Good all the time. And all the time? Amen. I'm just going to be 5 minutes and I'm going to be ready to march and let Ontario know that churches care. Amen. That churches care. But first I just want to say my thoughts and prayers go out to all the people whose lives have been affected in the incidents in Baltimore and Ferguson and New York and South Carolina and all the communities that have been affected by the unjust and senseless killings of unarmed people of color. I understand your frustrations in these communities. It may seem the life of people of color is worthless and the system of justice is dished out in an unequal scale. But the same people hired to protect us are victimizing us at an alarming rate. Amen. And see, I see when I read the logos on the police cars, it reads to protect and serve. Not persecute and punish, but to protect and serve. See, justice should not be dished out on the streets by police. It should not. I understand your frustration, but may I say there is plenty of blame to go around. Some people should not be in the profession of police. There are many good police officers doing great jobs, but in every bunch there is a few bad apples. And can I share some food for thought? See, when we people of color, us, when we begin to value our own lives, then the only thing that we can demand others is to demand our lives. If we don't demand that our lives, ourselves, are precious. Tell me, is it more tragic when a white person takes the life of a black person or when a black person takes the life of someone that looks like them?
All right now.
Which is more tragic? See, we people of color show the same outrage and frustration when we hear our young men killing one another. I know the history and violence that we have endured. I understand it fully. I understand very well the history of racism in this here country. I get that. But let's clean up our own house, people of color. Let's clean up our own house. How can we make the case that our lives are just as valuable as the next man if we continue to kill off ourselves?
My Lord.
We need to demand that from all lives, that the life of a people of color is valuable, starting with the man in the mirror.
All right.
I have a question for those in the community that want to judge and stereotype us, people of color. I have a question for you. Tell me how you know how I feel.
You don't know. You don't know.
Man in America.
Well,
I don't know what it feels like to be white. I don't know the struggles or the privilege of being a white man. I don't know how white people feel when the police pull them over, and I can only speculate or ask my white friends. On the same note, I don't think any white man can tell me what it feels like to be black in America. You can't tell me the reluctance I feel when I allow my son to leave the house. You can't tell me what it feels like to be pulled over by police by being black in America or an African living in America. Come on, somebody. You can't tell me my struggles nor my privileges. You can't tell me that racism in America is a thing of the past. You can only speculate or ask a friend that is black. See, a lack of understanding, people, is just that, a lack of understanding on both sides of the fence. You want peace? Then you give me justice. If you want justice, then we will surely not give you peace. Amen. It says no justice.
No peace.
I said no justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
If you want peace, then you better give us justice.
All right.